Are you planning to buy your first car? The excitement of owning your first set of wheels is a feeling like no other. It's an experience that's both thrilling and liberating, a symbol of independence and a rite of passage. You can almost feel the wind in your hair, the exhilaration of hitting the open road, the joy of spontaneous road trips, and the convenience of no longer relying on public transport or the kindness of friends and family for rides. Your first car is more than just a vehicle, it's freedom on four wheels. But hang on to your excitement just a bit longer, because buying a car isn't just about picking the shiniest model and driving it off the lot. It's also about understanding the financial responsibilities that come along with it. It's about being able to manage your money wisely and responsibly to ensure that your dream car doesn't turn into a financial nightmare. Buying a car, especially your first one, involves understanding a multitude of things, from knowing your budget, deciphering loan terms, to understanding insurance costs and adhering to responsible car ownership practices. It's not just about the thrill of driving, but also about the thrill of successfully navigating the world of car ownership. But don't worry, we're here to help you navigate this exciting journey. We'll guide you through the process, from understanding the basics, to financing your car, to choosing the right insurance, and finally becoming a responsible car owner. We'll equip you with the knowledge and tools you need to make informed decisions and to ensure that your first car experience is as smooth and enjoyable as possible. So, are you ready to embark on this exciting journey? Are you ready to take the next big step towards your independence? Are you ready to experience the thrill and joy of owning your first car? Ready to hit the road? Buckle up as we guide you through the process of buying your first car. Before darting off to the dealership, it's important to understand some car buying basics. Let's delve into the nitty-gritty of it. Setting a budget is paramount. It's like the North Star guiding you through the labyrinth of car buying. Your budget should be a reflection of what you can afford without straining your finances. Take into account your income, savings, and other financial obligations. Remember, you are not just buying a car, you are committing to recurring costs like fuel, maintenance, and insurance. So don't bite off more than you can chew. Next on the agenda is research. In the age of information, there's no excuse to skip this step. Research different car models, compare their prices, and read reviews. A car is a long-term investment, so take your time to find one that suits your needs and fits your budget. There's a multitude of online platforms and car magazines that can help you with this. Now, let's talk about the total cost of owning a car. This is more than just the sticker price. It includes ongoing costs like maintenance, fuel, and insurance. Regular maintenance is crucial to keep your car running smoothly. This can range from oil changes to tire rotations, and even major repairs. Fuel costs can vary depending on the type of car and how much you drive. And then there's insurance. This is a non-negotiable cost that can range widely based on factors like your age, driving history, and the type of car you buy. While it might seem like an unnecessary expense, insurance is your safety net. It protects you, your car, and other road users in case of an accident. It's important to factor in all these costs when setting your budget. It's not just about being able to afford the car, it's about being able to afford to keep it running. With a clear understanding of these basics, you're one step closer to owning your first car. Now that you have your budget and car model in mind, let's dive into how you can finance your car. So you've got your heart set on a car, but unless you've been saving every penny since the day you were born, you'll likely need a car loan to make that dream a reality. Here's how it works. First, you'll need to apply for a car loan from a lender, which could be a bank, a credit union, or even the car dealership itself. The lender will look at several factors, including your income and your credit score, to determine if you are a good candidate for a loan. Now let's talk about credit scores. These are like report cards for your financial responsibility. They range from 300 to 850. The higher your score, the better you look to lenders. A high credit score can get you a lower interest rate on your loan, which will save you money in the long run. So, if your credit score could use some work, it might be worth putting off that car purchase until you can boost it up a bit. Next, let's discuss interest rates. This is essentially the cost of borrowing money, expressed as a percentage of the loan. For example, if you have a 5% interest rate on a $10,000 loan, you'll end up paying an additional $500 over the life of the loan. Loan duration is another important term to understand. This is the length of time that you have to pay back the loan, usually expressed in months. A longer loan duration means smaller monthly payments, but you'll end up paying more in interest over the life of the loan. A shorter loan duration means larger monthly payments, but you'll pay less in interest overall. Speaking of monthly payments, you'll want to make sure these fit comfortably within your budget. Remember, owning a car involves more costs than just the monthly payment. You'll also need to budget for things like gas, maintenance, and insurance. So don't stretch yourself too thin. Lastly, it's crucial to read all the terms and conditions of the loan before you sign on the dotted line. Make sure you understand what happens if you miss a payment or if you want to pay off the loan early. Some loans come with prepayment penalties, so it's important to know this up front. So to sum it up, apply for the loan, understand your credit score, know how interest rates work, consider the duration of your loan and monthly payments, and thoroughly read the terms and conditions. It may seem like a lot, but taking the time to understand these terms can save you a lot of headaches and money down the road. Remember, being well informed about your loan terms can save you from financial pitfalls. While you're cruising in your new ride, it's essential to protect it with car insurance. So let's dive right into the world of car insurance. Car insurance, in its simplest form, is a contract between you and an insurance company. You agree to pay a certain amount of money, referred to as a premium, and in return, the insurance company agrees to cover your losses as outlined in your policy. But why is car insurance important, you ask? Well, for starters, it's a legal requirement in most places. But beyond that, car insurance is crucial because it can protect you from potentially crippling financial losses. Imagine this. You're in an accident, and the other car is a brand new luxury sports car. Without insurance, you could be responsible for tens of thousands of dollars in repairs, not to mention medical bills if anyone is injured. Now let's break down some common insurance terms. First up, we have the premium. The premium is the amount you pay to the insurance company, usually every month, to maintain your insurance policy. This amount is determined by a variety of factors, like your age, driving history, and the type of car you drive. Next, we have the deductible. The deductible is the amount you agree to pay out of pocket before your insurance benefits kick in. For example, if you have a $200 deductible and you're involved in an accident that causes $800 in damage, you'll pay the first $200 and your insurance company will cover the remaining $600. Then, there's coverage. Coverage refers to what your insurance policy will pay for. There are different types of coverage, including liability coverage, collision coverage, and comprehensive coverage. Liability coverage pays for any damage or injuries you cause to others in an accident. Collision coverage pays for damage to your car resulting from a collision with another vehicle or object. Comprehensive coverage, on the other hand, covers damage to your car from things like theft, vandalism, or natural disasters. Choosing the right coverage depends on your personal needs and circumstances. A good rule of thumb is to have enough insurance to cover any potential losses you couldn't afford to pay out of pocket. Let's wrap this up. Car insurance might seem like a drag, but it's a crucial part of responsible car ownership. It's all about protecting yourself, your car, and your finances. By understanding the basics of car insurance, you're already on the right track to making informed decisions. With the right insurance policy, you can drive with peace of mind knowing you're protected. So keep cruising, keep exploring, and remember, always drive responsibly. Buying a car is a big step, but responsible car ownership is a lifelong journey. Let's dive right into the heart of being a responsible car owner. The first thing that comes to mind is regular maintenance. It's not just about keeping your car shiny on the outside, it's what's under the hood that matters. Regular service appointments can help prevent breakdowns and costly repairs down the road. Think of it as a health checkup for your car. You wouldn't ignore your own health, so don't neglect your car's. Another crucial part of being a responsible car owner is practicing safe driving habits. It's not just about wearing your seatbelt, though that's certainly important. It's also about mindful driving, keeping a safe distance from the car in front of you, using your indicators correctly, and respecting traffic rules. Remember, the road is a shared space and your actions can impact others. So always strive to be a courteous and considerate driver. Now let's talk about insurance. It's easy to forget about it once you've signed the papers, but timely insurance renewals are a must. Insurance is there to protect you, your car, and other road users in the event of an accident. It's not just a piece of paper, it's your safety net. Make sure to set reminders for your renewal dates and always keep your insurance documents in a safe and accessible place. Lastly, remember to keep an eye on your fuel efficiency. If you notice your car is consuming more fuel than usual, it might be a sign of a bigger issue. Regular maintenance can help keep your car running smoothly and efficiently, saving you money and reducing your carbon footprint. So, there you have it. Regular maintenance, safe driving habits, and timely insurance renewals are the cornerstones of responsible car ownership. With these practices in place, you can enjoy the freedom and convenience that comes with having your own set of wheels. Remember, a well-maintained car not only lasts longer, but also ensures your safety on the road. So, revved up to get your first car? We've covered quite a bit of ground today, so let's take a moment to shift into reverse and revisit some of our key points. After all, buying your first car is a big decision, and it's important to understand the road ahead. First things first, you need to set a budget. This isn't just about how much you can afford to spend on the car itself, but also the ongoing costs of ownership. You'll need to consider things like fuel efficiency, maintenance costs, and of course, insurance. Keep in mind that more expensive cars aren't just pricier to buy, they're often more costly to insure and maintain too. Next, we delved into the world of car loans. Remember, a loan isn't free money. It's a debt you'll need to repay with interest. Understanding the terms of your loan is crucial. You should know exactly how much you'll be paying each month, how long you'll be paying it, and what the total cost of the loan will be. And don't forget, a bigger down payment can significantly reduce your monthly payments and the overall cost of the loan. Then we shifted gears to talk about insurance. This is one of the most important and often overlooked aspects of car ownership. We discussed different types of insurance coverage, from liability to comprehensive and collision. Remember that the cost of your insurance will depend on a variety of factors, including your age, driving record, and the type of car you drive. Make sure you shop around and compare quotes to get the best deal. Finally, we talked about responsible car ownership. Owning a car is a big responsibility, and not just because it's a significant financial commitment. It's also about keeping your car in good condition, driving safely, and respecting the rules of the road. Regular maintenance is key to preventing costly repairs down the line, and safe driving habits can help keep your insurance costs down. So there you have it, the basics of buying your first car, from setting a budget to understanding loans and insurance, to practicing responsible car ownership. It might seem like a lot to take in, but don't worry. Take your time, do your research, and remember that it's okay to ask questions. There's no rush. After all, the journey is just as important as the destination. With these insights, you're ready to buy your first car. Remember, owning a car is a responsibility as much as it is a privilege. Drive safe,